Hey, what's up, guys? Today I'm doing a review on the Dragon Ball Z S.H.Figuarts Daima adult Goku. Um, I'm just gonna throw my 2 cents in on this figure and stuff like that, kind of go over some things, talk about the new engineering of the S.H.Figuarts, and then go from there. Alright, so with Daima Goku off the stand, I just want to go over some pros and cons of this figure and whatnot. That's the first thing I actually wanted to talk about too, was the bad. Actually, I want to talk about the good first and then the bad first. So some of the good things that this figure does really well and I like a lot is this new leg system. At first everybody was like, oh, the figure's is single jointed and da-da-da-da-da. Like, it, if a figure has a single joint, and there have been times that they've shown that single jointed arms and legs can work really well, that's fine. You know, and this leg, for what it does and for what it is, I think it does really well of what it needs to do. I don't think Goku needs to kick his ass and stuff like, oh shit. Goku doesn't need to kick his own ass for, like, you know, the figure to be good. And plus, it looks a lot more fluid and stuff like that, and semi-natural. The smoothness here, I mean, there's a minor smoothness, but like, you can see some wrinkles in there, but it's just like a little bit of the smoothness here is like good, but also all right, it's whatever. The leg joint here, this I do kind of like. It does add a little more of a, again, somewhat natural, but it's also like, I don't think it really need it. At the same time, I think it's, I'm going to sound like I'm going to start contradicting myself every time I say something about this ankle, this like boot cut here. I like this boot cut. I like what it does. It's actually very similar to Revoltech, actually. But do I feel like this is needed? Yeah, but the problem comes from like the gapping. But even then, that's just like a nitpick. So I don't really want to go out and be like, oh, this is bad because of this little thing there. The toe articulation here is also fine, but for me, I kind of wish they smoothed it out just a bit. Kind of just make this flow with the inside here, but it's whatever. I do like the foot. I do like the ball joint and then the hinge. I think that works a lot better, and it gives a lot more of like what you can do in terms of, oh my god, you can't even see it. It gives a lot more on what you could do with the foot, and I think it does offer a lot more with the posability. The leg system is fine, but then you can kind of see like the, I don't know why this leg's not going up all the way. The little like gapping here and then this here, it just doesn't look right. I kind of wish they, again, kind of filled it in with some stuff here. The thigh swivels and stuff like that, and everything about this is actually good. Below is good, just this minor like nastiness here, and then the boot, there's no swivel to it, which I guess, like I said, is fine. I don't think it really needs it. For the arm area, I think the arm is done really well, especially with how good like this is. Like, you can see if you're overextending it, it's gonna look and gonna gap, but kind of just have it a little more natural. He can still get his hands together. The sleeve is not movable. It's all connected. I think the sleeve is only connected to the orange here. And then the paint apps, at least for me, with this figure, there's no shading. Mine's has a little bit of fading of blue in there and then a scratch on the chest that you probably can't see. The faces are done fine. The face is done fine. The articulation of the neck is also done really well. I think it does really capture that Daima look. And I do kind of like that side profile, actually. I really like that. My only problem, and my problems now with the figure and stuff like that, the chest piece, I get what they're going for and I get what they're doing, but it's not that good. I don't really like this thing going on here. And then the inside, it's like what I think they could have done to make this look a little more natural in terms of it being like what it is, right? If they wanted to be a bit more natural with it, I kind of wish they did was make this part and the inside all blue, but have the orange ring around and then cut off on the inside there. And actually, when this Daima Goku was announced, I did think about taking this off and then just making this blue, but I didn't know that this was how it looked. Now, it can cover up nicely, and it does look good and stuff like that closed in, but anything else, moving the arms and then getting that gapping and stuff like that to show up or anything like that is just very distracting for me. But at the end of the day, you know, if you're not forcing it, or you're not over here just like purposely, like you're doing food photos and you're like purposely making it look bad, then it looks good. It looks good for what it is, and I do enjoy it a lot. Now, with this Goku, I'm trying to get him in the Ultimate Go. I don't even remember the Ultimate Gohan pose that Gohan does. I think this is wrong, but it's whatever. Let's see if I can get him posed up here just real quickly. This Goku does come with an alternate skirt piece, which I think they should do this with like every character that has a skirt. Fuse Zamasu, remake him 3.0. Goku Black, remake him. Especially Goku Black would benefit a lot from this. And oh shit, I dropped my goddamn thing. Goku Black would benefit a lot from getting an additional skirt piece. And to show you how it gets on there, okay, please. There we go. To show you how it gets on, this is the joint system, and I want to actually take this off and see if this can fit on any 2.0s. Besides that, front. I can't read for shit, whatever. Do that, and then it just connects like this, and then boom. And then you get a more better, proper looking, like open skirt piece. This does look really good, and I do like that they included this. It does like a lot of wonders, and I don't know if my thing is breaking or not, but that's besides the point. Daima Goku, he comes with an additional like windswept hair and yelling head, which I think is done really nicely. And then he also has, I have this head here because I have another head of Daima Goku, which is just him like with the teeth gritting to the side. Oop. And then he also comes with a smiling face, and then the stern face that's supposed to be on that head there. And then he comes with his karate hands, open claw hands, and then his splayed out hands, which is like every Goku should come with that. Now, I do want to do a head swap, and I have this, hold on. I have this, I believe this is Tonson. No, it's not Tonson. I forgot what company made these like UI Goku, Rose God Goku heads and stuff like that. But I have this God Goku head here, and I want to put it on this Daima Goku. And the reason why I want to do this is because, one, Daima Goku is much more slimmer than all the other Gokus and stuff like that, which a lot of people didn't like with Daima. A lot of people were like, that Daima looked too... Someone I knew was like, Daima Goku looks too kiddish and all this stuff like that before they transformed into kids. And I'm like, I get it. This should just go on like that. There we go. And here it is. Daima God Goku. This looks really cool. Get that little lint right there. This might be the thumbnail, I ain't gonna lie. But here's the Daima Goku with this God Goku head, and I really like it. This, especially with the floating skirt piece, looks cool as hell. I love this. Let me get the flight stand, actually. Give me that. Alright. I love this a lot. I do kind of want Goku to have a new design and whatnot. And if he is to get one, it should... I want him to keep the Daima look. Sorry, I'm about to say demon look. Keep the Daima look. Make him buffer. And then afterwards, it's just... I want to see progression in his suits. I'm just tired of seeing like the same basic orange gi. Granted, this is just, you know, added layers. I want more to Goku's design, and I want to see more progression. So, this is why I do like the Daima design. I just wish he was a little more buff, but it is what it is. Now, I'm going to do some size comparisons, and after that, I'm going to get on out of here and finish working on some commissions. Here he is next to a Beast Deity Zycor, who is taller than the Daima Goku. Got a little something on his face. I don't really have a problem with that. Oh my goodness. I don't really have a problem with that. I don't really know much about Zycor. I just know he's Goku, not Goku Black. He's Goku and the Supreme Kai's son. It's a shit show. I don't know what the hell, but I think it's good. I think it's a good scale. If Zycor is taller than Goku, then that works for me. Here he is next to the 2.0 Goku, Kaioken. Blow some dust off of him. Ooh. Here he is next to the Daima 2.0 Goku. And Daima 2.0 Goku is actually taller. Not Daima 2.0. 2.0 Kaioken Goku is just slightly taller than him. Which, again, is... And his knee's bent, too. So, I don't know. But I do like how this leg looks here. It looks good, but it's just that, like, that breakage there. It doesn't look fluid, but then the double jointed leg, the single jointed leg here, it looks very nice. And it gets about the same range, too. So, you know, I think they did good. But this figure is really good, too. I like this figure. Here he is next to... let me get him out. Demoniacal Fit Broly, who should rightfully so just tower over this guy like no problem. Oh, don't stay still. So I think that's good. And then here he is next to a little sneak peek of a custom figure review I'm doing later. My custom Devil May Cry 3 Dante. This wouldn't work scale-wise at all, but here it is. I think it looks good. I like it. Here he is next to the Games Begin Goku and a Doomslayer I'm doing a custom work on. Doomslayer should be a tall dude. I think that's fine. And then here he is next to the Games Begin Goku, who I will be reviewing after this Daima Goku. And yeah, so that's it, guys. This is it for the video. Just wanted to show you guys a little quick look at this Goku. I will be reviewing him next, and then afterwards I'll be reviewing him after I finish the custom work. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next one.